Alright everyone, as you can see, the MOSASAURUS from Jurassic World Rebirth is making its way to Jurassic World Live. Contrary to popular belief, the MOSASAURUS doesn't hunt primarily by scent. So yeah, and then the second fact, the MOSASAURUS was one of the apex predators of the late Cretaceous period. Remains of MOSASAURUS have been discovered across multiple continents. The MOSASAURUS's sight is so developed it can see into the infrared and ultraviolet spectrum. And then other fact is it evolved to have 4 different types of teeth in order to prey on a large variety of other dinosaurs. So this is so cool. I love Ludius so much because, you know, obviously we weren't gonna get this in Jurassic World Alive because no aquatics, and Jurassic World Evolution's kind of left us. So this is our only good model, so I'm so glad they've made it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And also apparently it's going to be a new rarity as well, so I'm really curious to see what that is, along with the CERATO. That's so awesome. And a new super hybrid. The HYDRABOA is named for the serpentine monster slain by Heracles in ancient Greek myth. And I know what you're thinking, HYDRABOA? That's a boss from Jurassic World Alive. Well, scientists named this creature the HYDRABOA for its unique molting patterns. HYDRABOA's head and neck grow brighter each time the snake molts. HYDRABOA has a serpentine body with characteristics reminiscent of both the Dilophosaurus and Adustus, featuring a sleek, elongated form and vibrant reptilian skin. HYDRABOA combines the power of its constricting abilities and powerful fangs in its attacks. I'm really surprised they didn't make this like Spinoconstrictor or, you know, just a snake that isn't a raid apex in JWA, because this isn't even a hybrid in Jurassic World Alive, you know, it's just a boss. But then, yeah, this is the new rarity I assume we're getting for what I assume will be MOSA and CERATO, so that's really cool to see. But yeah, I'll take it nonetheless. Here we also have one-armed BARYONYX. This dinosaur lost an arm while fighting others in underground combat rings. So we haven't gotten this model before, so it's so awesome to see. The BARYONYX also has an impaired left eye from previous injuries in the combat rings. Whilst it is meant to be a baby, it looks grown up here, and you know, I'll still take that because it's our first model of it. It's prosthetic, while limited in motion, still sports a distinctive large claw used to battle. And then fact 4, outside of fights, the dinosaur is not particularly aggressive and prefers peace and quiet. So yeah, one-armed BARYONYX. We never got it for the facts app because they never made a Mattel creature for it. Didn't appear in Jurassic World Evolution 2 because they don't really have babies. And it's not Jurassic World Live yet. I assume they could transfer it easily. But yeah, we've only seen it in Captivz, so of course there's no official digital model of it. This is the first, so it's super exciting. We can finally get a hold of it. And you know, and here we have a new flock. The PREONDACTYLUS is a pterosaur with a distinctive long tail from the late Triassic period. And then second fact, this dinosaur is a fully developed flyer, able to soar in the air with precision. They should change dinosaur to reptile just because, you know, it's a pterosaur. But its long tail serves to provide stability and accuracy in flight, much like the feathers on an arrow. Very cool. And then fact 4, they mostly eat insects along their flight paths at high speeds. So why is PREONDACTYLUS exciting? Well, we do know Compsognathus is in the game, and we don't have a pterosaur flock hybrid yet. But in Jurassic World Live, this guy gets fused with Dreadnoughtus, and Dreadnoughtus is in this game to make it Dreadactylus. So we can fuse Tournament Dreadnoughtus and Tournament PREONDACTYLUS, and we can get our first pterosaur flock. Anyway, happy anniversary to Jurassic World, the game. You've cooked. Let's move on to Captivz. We're getting a flocked T-Rex apparently. So yes, a fluffy T-Rex that you can get as one of the exclusives. Obviously there'll be a normal T-Rex, we'll get to it. We're also getting a flocked Spinosaurus. I know, so many. This is based on the main Spinosaurus that's getting merch everywhere, so we don't have the Spinosaurus trio yet. Maybe we'll get a wave 1, 2, and 3 like Dominion did for Captivz, and hopefully we'll see them scattered throughout those waves. Fingers crossed, because I'd love to get more Captivz Spinos. I love them. This is our first proper look at the Spinosaurus Captivz, and I think it looks really, really neat. So good on you, Captivz. That's the normal Spinosaurus right there. And here's the normal D-Rex. The difference to the flocked one is it has more brown on its arms, whereas the other one was more, you know, beige colored across the body, and the only main brown part it had was the eye. And now as we slowly move on, we can begin to see QUETZALCOATLUS here. Unfortunately, it does just reuse the Dominion body, but thankfully they've put a new head on it. So that is cool to see with the, you know, crest, because obviously if they use the Dominion one, it would look like the Lego one. It just wouldn't work. Here we have SINOCERATOPS. I believe I heard there were some fillers in this wave, so SINOCERATOPS might not be in the movie at all. Just brace yourself for that, but it still looks really beautiful nonetheless. I love that grey blue coloring. And then, you know, above it we do have ANKYLOSAURUS. So I believe this ANKYLOSAURUS should be in the movie. We have seen renders of it. It's getting a Mattel toy. There was some oh yeah, Anky Gen 3 from the Dr. Pepper app that looks like a Jurassic Live model, but they've changed it to be different colors. So I'd say ANKYLOSAURUS is very likely to be in this movie. And then as we move on, you can slowly start to see a new Velociraptor paint of the JB3 female. So I think in past we've never gotten this. We haven't gotten Quilliam either. This is, you know, like one of the first kind of variations that isn't Raptor Squad or Clever Girl. We might have gotten Tiger Velociraptor, but yeah, this is very exciting to see. And it could be in the movie. It might have been scrapped, but we did see it on a banner, a white Velociraptor. So this is high credence to it being in the movie. We also have T-Rex from Rebirth here, as you can see, looking awesome. Love it so much. And as we slowly start to go down, you begin to see KENTROSAURUS. So yes, as I did say, it has been said there might be some filler in this line. However, there could potentially be a bioluminescent area in Jurassic World Rebirth, so maybe they have incorporated some Camp Cretaceous Chaos Theory things into it. So it could be interesting to see if KENTROSAURUS is in there with some bioluminescent creatures. We do know the T-Rex's Power Devour mouth glows, so I don't know if we're getting a bioluminescent T-Rex, but we could. There's also COMPY right here. Love it. I don't have a green COMPY figure. I only have the yellow Captivz one, so I'd love to get a hold of this. MOSASAURUS. There it is, the green one. MOSASAURUS is the highlight of this video, obviously. Not the Captivz one specifically, but because of the Jurassic World, the game. So yeah, this is the MOSASAURUS video, basically. Yeah, love MOSASAURUS. Obviously, it's just the Dominion one repainted, but I'll take it nonetheless. And then PTERANODON, very cool. So I believe this was the one we got for JP30. It might be slightly repainted, but I never got a hold of it. So I will take it definitely. And I hear this is what's meant to be in the movie, that PTERANODON. The blue one, it's like a male version of the JW one with a longer crest, and obviously it's blue. But yeah, here are all the Captivz together. I believe it came from Jurassic Addict, so good on you for finding them. And yeah, make sure to watch up here for more. I hope you guys are excited, and I'll see you all later. Bye everyone.